Yeah,
Okay, no.
sure.
Okay, no issues. By the way, have you completed your answers?
Yes, only last one was remaining.
Okay, answer that one also. Okay, section F, that also, and then submit your answer. Ibrahim, turn your camera on and then start answering the following questions.
Sir, can I leave the class now?
Yeah, you can leave the class. By the way, I have got some other questions also, Ibrahim. Other than this sheet, also I have prepared some questions. We'll be doing that also. So I'll be putting that here in the chat box, and that one we are going to do.
So should I start answering?
Yeah, of course. You start answering.
First one is retina.
Good.
C.
C.
Yes.
You sure about this? Go through the options once again. Pupil is merely an opening into the eye. It is not a physical structure.
Cones.
Cones are sensitive to
A.
bright light. A. Good.
First one and third one.
First one and the third one. Good. Very good. So which option is correct? Option number?
C.
Good.
7.
Very good. Next.
20 centimeter.
No.
25.
25 centimeter. Okay. So near point of the normal human eye, like normal human eye, healthy human eye. So like at how much of like how far an object should be placed in front of the eye so that you get a distinct view, you get a sharp view of that object. Okay, that is what the near point is, and far point is infinity. Okay, you match the following.
Three. First A.
Mm,
Braille system for visually challenged people.
good.
Vitamin A for healthy eyes.
Hmm.
Regular reflection for smooth surfaces.
Yes.
No sensory cell for blind spot.
Hmm. Good. Okay, and from here state whether it is true or false. Where others today only you have joined. Okay, yeah. So periscope uses two plane mirrors, or is it correct or false?
Correct.
It is true. Correct, exactly. So further tell me that this periscope, the plane mirrors in this are inclined at an angle of
45 degrees.
45 degrees. Very good. Next.
Two.
That is true. Good. Okay. And
False.
so how many dots are there? How many dot patterns or characters are there? They are about 63. Okay. 63 dot patterns are there in the form of columns. Okay. Continue.
Uh, True.
Yes, that is true.
False.
Obviously, that one is false. Good. Then this is the fill in the blanks.
Incidence ray.
Incident ray. Good. Next.
I mean, normal reflection.
Normal reflection.
Regular.
Regular reflection, you should be saying. Good. Yes, what about this? At the junction of optic nerve and retina, a dash is present. Like this is that's the optic nerve, and this is basically the retina. So at the junction, like the point where these two are meeting, what is it? Yeah, isn't it blind spot?
Oh,
The
blind.
yeah. So the place where the optic nerve is leaving the eye, or basically it meets with the retina. So there, the rod or the cone cells are not present. So if the rays of light were to fall at this point, no images will be formed. So that is blind spot. Next.
Dim light.
Next. Yeah.
Deficiency of
Deficiency of this vitamin A. What does it causes?
like blurry eyesight.
Blurry eyesight. Okay, you can say, but you can say that, or main thing, the vision would be lost. Okay, no, it will lead to blindness. Getting it? No? If there is deficiency of vitamin A in the food, and we are not getting adequate amount of it, so it can damage the cornea. Cornea can become very dry. Okay, no, so it will be damaging the cornea. Not only cornea, it can also damage the retina also. So particularly children's born in the slum, you understand, right? So children's born in the slum, they are usually malnourished. They don't get adequate amount of nourishment. Okay, so due to deficiency of vitamin A, about 2 to 5 lakh children should be suffering from this condition every year. Okay, no, all around the world. Okay, next you have to give short answers. List the differences between reflection and the dispersion of light. How are they different?
Reflection is when light comes in contact with an opaque material,
Hmm?
and then the light gets reflected into the opposite direction.
Okay.
And dispersion is when light gets dispersed into seven different colors.
Okay. When it passes through a
Prism.
prism or through rain droplets. Okay, good. Okay, continue.
Uh, it is written in reverse. It is reversed. It is written in reverse because the mirror used in the rear view mirrors like inverts the picture, so that when it's inverted, it spells ambulance.
Okay. Okay, next. What is the function of iris in the human eye?
To control the amount of light entering our eye.
Okay, good. So that is its function. Next, find out the angle of incidence of a ray of light if it is reflected at an angle of 45. Yes, Ibrahim.
55.
Read the question properly. I mean, what have we learned about the laws of reflection? Keep those things in mind while you answer this.
45 degrees.
Exactly, no? By the law of reflection, it's going to be same basically. Good. Next, how can we form multiple images of an object?
By the persistence of view.
Persistence of view. It's saying multiple images. Persistence of view. Okay, that's a different thing. It's talking about multiple images. Remember, you take plane mirrors and you keep it inclined at angles. You take two or more than two plane mirrors, they are inclined at an angle. That's how the multiple images are formed, no? So to form multiple images, you can incline two or more than two mirrors at some angle. Particularly, you can take two mirrors, incline it and it at some angle, and thereby multiple reflection will take place. Hence, it will result in formation of multiple images. Okay. Okay. Tell me, we have learned about formulas also, how you can calculate the number of images formed. Suppose if there are two plane mirrors and both of them are inclined at an angle of 90 degree, and there's an object placed in between them. So how many images of the object will be formed if it is inclined at
Four.
an angle of, repeat again?
4.
You sure about this?
Yes.
The value of n is coming to be even value, no? So if it comes out to be an even value, then what do? We need to subtract one from it now. Remember, if it comes out to be, suppose if the angle were to be 72 degree, then what would be your answer?
70.
72 degree. If it is 72 degree, then you're getting my question. If there are two plane mirrors that are inclined at an angle of 72 degree, so how many images would have formed? By the formula n equals to 360 degree upon the given angle, that is theta. So here theta is 72 degree. 360 upon 72, that is equal to how much? 5. Okay. So it's going to be 5 only. But because the n here has came out to be 5, which is the odd value. But in this case, n is 4, which is the odd number. Oh, sorry, which is the even number. So you subtract 1 from it. So 3 images will be formed here. Getting it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now move to the next question.
Rod cells and corn cells.
Hmm. Okay. Next, what are main sources of vitamin A?
Carrot.
Yeah. Like basically,
Carrots.
carrots, a very good source of vitamin A. And apart from that, green leafy vegetables, right? Green leafy vegetables, oranges, fishes, dairy products, eggs. So many sources of vitamin C are there. Okay. Now explain the ways by which you can take care of your eyes.
So at least we have, like, first we have to decrease our screen time spent on, like, their devices, and then second we have to, like, go outside so that our eyes can have some sunlight,
Hmm.
and eat like green leafy vegetables for vitamin.
Good. Very good. And are there some other things also which we can do other than these? Like nowadays, like there are many innovative ways how we can take care of our eyes. Like not innovative, but I would say that basically we can, as you have mentioned, you can integrate healthy lifestyle, you can eat healthy food. Okay. Also one can use smart glasses technology. Okay, now you know about blue light filters, right? You should consider about the glasses that has built-in blue light filters that will be automatically adjusting based on the amount of light conditions to minimize the eye strain from a screen. Okay, now we can use eye friendly lighting in the houses. Okay, those are some innovative methods we can do. Or like as you talked about this reducing the screen time, so that is basically digital detox. Have you heard of this term, digital detox? Yes, Prime. Hmm. Basically taking regular breaks from the screen. Okay, now particularly when we are doing digital work for a prolonged period of time, so we should take some free screen free time. Okay, now there should be some screen free zone in our home. Okay, what is braille system and how is it helpful? Yeah. Yes, what is braille system?
It is some, like, it are small dots which are written in different patterns, which represent the, like, letters for the people who are visually
Impaired.
impaired.
Hmm. Not only the letters, but even the numbers, musical tones also. Okay, no? So not only that much. Okay. Next, you have to explain the structure of the human eye, and also, if possible, just draw a rough diagram for this. Okay. I am sending a PDF in the chat box. You'll be required to download it. Okay, no? You will be downloading it, and whatever questions are from your syllabus, you will be answering those ones only. Okay, no? Because it has a mix of questions. And turn your camera on. No? Yeah. So on a sheet of paper, like on a A4 sheet, draw a rough diagram and label its parts. There are some extra questions in this PDF, Ibrahim, like the chap questions from solar system. Okay, you might find some questions from the cell chapter. Those ones you don't have to do. All right, now you'll be doing only those ones which are there in your syllabus, like you have sound, light, chemical effects of electric current, coal and petroleum, etc. By the way, when is your exam starting?
Like
Science paper,
the
particularly
week after
science.
this, the week after this week.
Okay, that's on 13th of March, I guess. Science paper, yeah. 13th of March.
Yes.
Mhm. By the way, Ibrahim, you have the access to the drive link now, where all the PPTs are uploaded.
I think so. Yes, I have.
You have? Okay. If you don't have, you can tell me. I will be sharing it once. Okay. There's a very interesting thing about the Braille system that it was invented in the 19th century, and the person who invented this, Louis Braille, he himself was a blind person. That's some interesting thing. Are you done with the diagram? You had to draw a diagram of the human eye and label its parts.
I'm doing.
Okay. Yes, do it fast. By now you should be done. After this, we'll be taking up some questions from that. Okay. From the PDF which I have shared. Yes, Ibrahim, try to make it fast. Yes, Ibrahim, turn your camera on.
And
Hmm. Done. Okay, bring it close to the camera so that I can see it.
1 second.
Okay. Yeah, hold it still. Okay, that's cornea, iris, retina, optic nerve, lens. Okay, you have not shown ciliary marks. Also, see the cornea, it should be bulging outward little bit, no? It should be bulging outward. Okay, I have seen it. Okay, remove it. See, this is not appropriate, by the way. The time you took to draw this, Ibrahim, in this much of time, you should have drawn it more properly. See, take a look at the diagram. Oh, hold on, let me just clean this thing from here. See, the cornea, the one that you see over here, this is bulging outward, protruding outside, okay? And the one that you see over here, this one, you have drawn it correctly, but needs a little bit of more detailing. That's the iris in it. Okay. Label the different parts. What is A, what is B, C, and D, and what's E, and what's F, and what is G, and what is this thing over here? What is H? Yeah, what is A?
A is like which one?
This over here.
Okay. A is cornea.
Good.
B is iris.
Okay.
C is pupil.
Did you mention people in your diagram?
I don't think so.
No, you should have mentioned. Okay. Next, D.
D is lens.
Hmm.
F
What?
is retina.
Hold on. E. What about E? Which is holding
E
the
is ciliary muscle.
ciliary muscles. Good. So it
F
is
is
holding the eyelids in its place. Good. Next.
F
And
is blind spot. I mean retina. G is optic nerve, and H is blind spot.
very good. Okay. Okay, can you tell me this chamber is filled with which liquid? This chamber?
Aqueous humor.
Aqueous, no, it's vitreous humor. Okay, no. So then where is the aqueous humor present? Where is that present? It's present in between the cornea and the eye lens. Okay, that is filled with aqueous humor. Okay, state the two laws of reflection. Yeah, state the two laws of reflection.
The the incident the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection,
Hmm,
and the reflected ray, normal ray, and incidence ray lie on the same plane.
good. Okay, all of them lie in the same plane. Okay, now match it. Match cornea with which one is the correct one?
Cornea is protects the eye and helps to focus light on retina,
Good. Next.
and
Hmm,
uh, iris is controls the amount of light entering the eye. Retina is
hmm,
converts light into electrical.
hmm, good. Answer this question, and then we'll be getting back to the PDF which I have shared here.
Reflection is bouncing back of light.
Okay.
Kaleidoscope is multiple images.
Hmm,
Myopia is short-sightedness,
good.
and rainbow is dispersion of light.
Okay, now and unscramble the given words.
Uh,
Yes. The first one, what is it? Can you move your camera a bit down? I can only see your forehead. Better. So there was a person in the 19th century who invented a method with the help of which the blind people can also read by touching, right? By touching by the
yeah,
touch using their fingers.
brain.
That's the braille system. Okay. So it consists of 6 dots that are arranged in the rectangular pattern like this. Okay. And in total, how many dots were used? How many dots were used in the braille system?
63.
Total of 63 dots. Good. Next. Just now you have answered a question related to this thing. That's the
Pupil.
second one. Second one. What about this?
Kaleidoscope.
Good. Okay. Now do one thing. Read the question quickly. After this, we'll be continuing with that. Okay. Okay, hold on. There was this question that was left. So Rohit is performing an experiment using a piece of paper marked with a dot and a cross. Okay, with a black marker. He notices that the round mark disappears when he moves the paper close to his face. In fact, we have done such a similar activity in the class, I think. So is he having some problem in his vision? Yeah, or what exactly is the reason? Ibrahim, do one thing, read the question. Read it aloud.
Rohit is performing an experiment using a piece of paper marked with a dot and a cross with a black marker, as shown below. He notices that the round marker disappears when he moves the paper close to his face. Which of the following conclusion is most likely correct?
So what do you think?
The round mark is not visible because it falls on Rohit's blind spot.
Exactly. Now Ravi and Priya, they were playing together with a torch, and Ravi is fascinated by the human eye. Okay. And he notices that her pupil dilates when he shines a torch in Priya's eye. Okay, now dilates mean that it becomes shorter in size. Okay. He decides to experiment to figure out why this is happening. So Ravi further instructs Priya to look straight ahead while he measures the size of her pupil, while he would be projecting the torch light onto her eyes. So he shines the torch into her eyes and examines the pupil again. He turns off the torch and returns his attention to the student. Getting it? So when he shines torch on the eye, he notices that the size of the pupil is actually changing. Although this is not recommended to do because the bright light exposure can harm the human eye. It can cause damage to the eye. So this is only meant to a concept application. So these are two statements given here. Okay, now the A1 is okay. Hold on. Actually, this question I think I missed typing the assertion and reasoning over here. That is the assertion and that's the reasoning. Yeah. So is the assertion correct here? Like, will the pupil be getting dilated? You
Yes,
understand the dilation of pupil? Hmm?
yes,
Okay, good. Next, the reasoning that he observes that the size of the pupil would be changing. Is the reasoning also correct? Yeah. In fact, it is correct, no? So
yes.
both of them are correct, and R is the reasoning is the correct explanation of the answer. Option A should be the right answer to this. Okay. Combustion flame you are not having. These are some questions from the chapter sound, but do one thing, just open the PDF I shared with you. Open it, you can get it from the chat box. Open it. Now start answering for the first question. That which part of the ear, as shown in the diagram, resembles the membrane of a tabla? Let me also get that question. You can start answering. Yeah, you can see the screen. So, which part of the ear, as shown in the diagram, resembles the membrane of a tabla? Yeah, is it the pinna,
Here,
eardrum, ear? That's eardrum, of course. Okay, now Soumya has noticed that the sound of the bell of the clock tower next to her house is clear at night. It is clear at night. So, what does it mean? Does it mean that the speed of the sound is faster during night?
Like at night, there is no outside disturbance.
Particularly, it has got to do with the temperature difference. Okay. It is not about the outside disturbance. That is also one thing, but the main important thing to be considered over here that it has got to do with the temperature difference. Getting during the night, the temperature is usually lower, and because of that, we see that the light would be traveling efficiently. Okay, it will travel much efficiently. Okay. Now this question you have. Okay, this one is from the cell chapter, so you're going to skip. In this one, you are going to answer this question. A byproduct is obtained during refining of petrol. This one.
Should I start?
Yeah, you should. You should. Don't wait.
Bitumen.
Bitumen. Okay, good. But apart from bitumen, also there's one more thing that is used. It is obtained during the destructive distillation of coal. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, sir. Can you repeat?
I was saying that coal tar is also one of the product that is used for surfacing of the road. Okay, no. By the way, like if you were to revisit the question number two now, if suppose there was an option given to you where both option A and C were given there, that's both option A and C. So that would have been more appropriate. Getting it? Because it is one of the reason, like one of the obvious reason is that during the daytime there are so many vibrations into the air, so many disturbances are there in the air, right? But particularly during the night there are less vibrations in the air, so the sound will be transmitted much easier, much efficiently. Okay. And the another fact is that it has got to do with the temperature also. Okay, no? So temperature also plays an important role here. Yeah, now you answer this question. Which of the following statement is correct about fossil fuel? Fossil fuels, like we have coal, petroleum, natural gas, these are the fossil fuels now. So which of the statement is correct about them? Read the options. Ibrahim, read the options.
Their burning does not cause pollution in the atmosphere. They get formed from dead matter beneath the Earth's surface. They are available in refined form for immediate uses. They can be extracted from any part of the Earth.
Yes, so which one is correct?
B.
Obviously. Which of the following do you think is or are advisable to conserve the exhaustible resources?
First one and third one.
That is option number C. Good.
C.
Okay, which of the following groups of substances contain products of fractional distillation of petroleum only? Only petroleum.
Paraffin wax and wait, no.
There's coal in that, no? So that won't be correct.
Petrol, diesel, and kerosene.
Very good. Now observe the given diagram and tell me what is going to be X and what is Y here. What could be X? The given options
X
are
is X is natural gas.
hmm.
Y is
Yes, Y is
water,
water? No.
petroleum.
Petroleum? No. Okay. Water would be below Y. No. Water is going to be below Y. If there is water, so it will be below Y because oil is less denser than water and gas is even less denser. Not this one, neither this one. Okay, this one you can answer as it is from your syllabus. Yes, the correct
Gamete,
sequence.
gamete formation, fertilization, zygote.
Very good. Force and pressure is not there, no? So you won't be answering that. Neither is combustion and flame. This one, answer this one. Which of the following are reproductive cells in human beings?
Egg,
Hmm?
sperm.
And sperm. 1 and 4 only. Option C. Yeah, Shalu is fond of eating chips and burgers. Her brother often stops her from eating such packed food and tells her to eat a regular balanced meal instead of packed foods. He tells her that packed food are not good for health because they are
Bad for health because they are like unhygienic food or inadequate natural nutritional.
A1 is more appropriate. Okay. Like it's talking about packed food now. So packed food, we can't go on to say like it's unhygienic. Normally, the fast foods, not the fast food, I mean to say, the foods like that is sold nearby the roads, like in the streets, those food are unhygienic. This packed foods, they don't have much amount of nutrition in them. Okay, now particular also the type of oil that will be used in them is very cheap. Okay, like palm oil is used, which is very bad for the health. Most of the chips that are sold in the market, they contain palm oil, and palm oil is not good for the heart. Okay, these are from the stars and solar system. So you answer this question. The diagram. By the way, in eighth grade, you guys haven't learned about the periscope now. It was in the seventh grade only, right? Nonetheless, just tell me which of the following correctly describes why we can see the ball through a periscope. Options are the ball is a light source, the mirrors reflect light, the ball can form a shadow, light travels in a curved line.
The mirrors reflect
Good. Once or multiple times.
multiple times.
Early marriage is not good for a couple because
Both A and B.
both A and B. Good. A boy is wearing a shirt with the letter F on the front. He stands in front of a plain mirror. How does he see letter F in the mirror? Lateral inversion is going to happen here.
Uh, B.
That is B. Very good. Okay. Now question number 1. So they have tabulated the sex determination of an unborn child in the following manner. So Rama is saying that if it's female XX chromosome, it's going to be female. Raj
A.
is A.
Yes.
Good. Okay. Hold on. A Rama and Raj. Okay, so see, question is which students mention the correct pair of chromosomes for sex determination of an unborn child. Okay, as you know, XX that will be female, XY that's male, YX that is not, in this case the female chromosome is not the Y one, it's only the X one. So then that one is correct. Good, Rama and Raj. Now here tell me which one is the reflected ray. It is showing the path of a light ray X directed at a plane mirror. You need to show the correct reflected ray. Is it ray M, N, O, or P?
And
That is N. Good. Okay, next question.
uh, atmosphere.
Good. Now look at this question properly. Yes. So it shows the percentage of height with the age. Yeah. So thereby, with reference to the given diagram, find out the percentage of full height Irina and Raju might reach at the age of 15 years. The diagram is clear to you, know?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can start by eliminating the options. Is option D going to be the right answer?
No.
No. Option B?
Maybe.
No, actually, no. Okay.
Option A.
Option A, no, it's going to be actually option C, because it's talking about by the age of 15 now, right? At the age of 15. So by the age of 15, girls have acquired 99% of their height growth by the age of 15. Okay. Well, as for the boys, they have acquired 95% of their height growth. So that's option number C actually. Okay. Now tell me, we had learned about the formula also, like how you can calculate the full height. Okay, in centimeter if the present height is known. What is the formula? If the present height is known, percentage of full height attained at that age is also known. So how do you calculate the full height of that child? Yeah, isn't it full height in centimeter equals to present height in centimeter divided by the percentage of height at that age multiplied by 100, isn't it? So do one thing. There's a 11-year-old girl that is 130 centimeter tall. Listen to the question carefully. We have to solve this. Age is 11 years. Present height is 130 centimeter. You need to tell me what will be her approximate age at the end of the growth period. Given that at 11 years of age, girls attain 88% of their height growth. You understood? Present height is 130 centimeter. Present age is 11 years. Percentage of height attained at this age is 88%. So what will be the full height at the end of her growth period? Formula, should I repeat the formula for you?
Yes.
Yeah. The formula to calculate is, listen carefully. It's it's a full height in centimeter equals to present height in centimeter divided by percentage of full height multiplied by 100. Okay, the fraction will be multiplied by 100. Okay, now present height by percentage of full height, and that is multiplied by 100. Okay, like a upon b multiplied by 100. Hmm. Do the calculation quickly.
Sir, can you like repeat it again?
Yeah, present height in centimeter. Present height in centimeter upon percentage of full height at this age. Percentage of full height at this age. And the complete fraction, now you'll be multiplying it by 100. Multiplied by 100. Okay, now? Okay.
Sir, can you like tell the question?
Yeah, question was that the present height of a girl child is 130 centimeter. Oh, the present height of a 11-year-old girl is 130 centimeter. What will be her approximate height at the end of her growth period?
What is the percentage of full height at this age?
88%.